Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope we're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Now let's begin and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. So let's see what messages come through today. In this reading, I see that there's a Divine Masculine who's really being hard on themselves. They are blaming themselves for a lot of things. They're really upset about what they did to or what they said to Divine Feminine. Let me just, there's a lot of stuff that I see going on, so I'm just going to look at the charms for a bit and then I'll share with you. Oh, wow. So this is a Divine Masculine who may have, okay, there's a few things that I'm seeing here. So they may have either when they left Divine Feminine, they may have moved to a different location. They may have left Divine Feminine, the relationship with you for a job, or it was a sudden like disappearance. Like they just one day they were gone, and it shows here that they may have just like disappeared like overnight. Like it was very quick. If you two were living together, they left at night. Okay, so those are three things I see here. So whoever that resonates for. So I'll continue with the reading. So this is why this Divine Masculine is really hard on themselves, because of the way that they did it, the way that they ended the relationship. They're really, they feel ashamed of how they handled it. They get very emotional over it, and they knew that this would have made you really sad, upset, confused as to why they did what they did and how they did it. It's like, how is that Divine Masculine? Like, this is not what I expected from them. I never thought that they would do something like this, that sort of thing. Because the way it was done, it really put this Divine Feminine in a place where it's like you felt like for a moment you didn't know who that was. It's like, that's not the person I fell in love with. That's the last person I would have thought to do something like that with me. Like, you would have never imagined anything like that. And they know that. Like, this Divine Masculine knew that you would feel that way. And they get emotional about it. I see here that they cry over it. I see, like, literally there's a lot of tears. And this is done, it's showing as if it's like in secret. So like people don't know that this masculine is still crying about this. They haven't gotten over it. It's like they blame themselves a lot. So this is a masculine who's very hard on themselves. They blame themselves a lot. They don't let anybody know what they are feeling. Years may have passed and they still carry this weight on their shoulders. It's kind of like a burden for them. And I see that nobody would ever think that masculine's thinking this way still, like now. Like, imagine if these two separated like 5 years ago and they went their separate ways and Divine Feminine is doing well now. But can you imagine that this Divine Masculine is still there, like still emotionally there, where they feel this sadness, this void, this loss, this confusion. I see that they didn't transform the way that they should have during the separation, meaning that they didn't become stronger, they didn't become much wiser. But I see that there's a lot of heaviness here. They didn't let it go. They took most of the, let's just say that all the tears that fell like Divine Feminine that you experienced, they took your tears and their tears, and it's like, that's how much they're feeling now. It's like doubled. It's like, Divine Feminine, you have moved forward, you have grown. I see here there's a Divine Feminine in their strength, that it's like when you think about it, it's like, wow, I can't believe at one point I used to cry so much. I used to be so sad about the separation between me and Divine Masculine. Look at me now. I'm much stronger now. Can you imagine those tears are now given to Divine Masculine? It's like it's double. They feel your sadness, your pain, and their sadness and their pain. They feel both. They've taken on both. And it's the weird thing I'm getting in this reading, it could have been like that with some sort of agreement. Okay? Agreement meaning that it was agreed upon for your journey, for your twin flame journey, that most of the sadness, the pain of the separation, this masculine decided to take it for both of you. It was some sort of agreement that was made prior to you two meeting in this lifetime, in this journey. So this is a masculine who loves their divine feminine a lot, to the point where they accepted this, that they would continue on this heavy journey while divine feminine has healed and started to grow. I see the transformation should have taken place for masculine, but it's like they have delayed it. It's not supposed to be like that forever, but this masculine has delayed it. They have made things more complicated for themselves. They have made their healing process more complicated for themselves. I see that there's a lot of things deeply rooted within that they don't want to deal with. So a lot of things that they need to heal, that they need to face, they're not facing it. But I see that there's going to be a time where there's divine intervention, that there's no choice but for this divine masculine to face what they need to face. There's divine intervention that will push divine masculine to see the things that they need to heal that are deeply rooted within. They cannot avoid that. And it looks like that they've been kind of like delaying the process because of that avoidance. But once they face what they need to face, it will strengthen this divine masculine. I see here that it will restore parts of themselves that they thought that they had lost. So can you imagine this parts of this divine masculine that they felt like, I can never be that way again. It's like, for example, say if this masculine has lost trust in people, right? It's like, I can never trust somebody again. But once this masculine strength becomes stronger, right? They do the inner work. They face the things that are deeply rooted within that they need to heal. I see that they will restore parts of themselves that were once there. So that trust, for example. It could be like the things that we may not really think about as well. Like, say, if this masculine no longer finds themselves, worthy, right? And they will restore that. It's like, yes, I do deserve a good life. I deserve to be happy. I can be loved. I should have a loving life. I should have a loving partner. Yes, I've made mistakes, but I can be loved. I can show love. So these are the things that need to be healed, restored, balance restored. And I see wisdom becoming more wiser, understanding where they were, like where they came from, where they are currently at, and then what lies ahead. It's like who they become in the future. I see a positive, some sort of positive movement here in the right direction. There's some sort of clear path that is being made. You could probably see it on the tray too. There's a clear path on the tray. This masculine will have to make some decisions. They're not going to be easy decisions, but these decisions will transform this divine masculine's life. Some people might try to distract divine masculine or discourage divine masculine along the way, but they're going to learn some things about certain people, and they're going to take chances. It's like there will be a first time for something, meaning that they're going to do something that they usually don't do. They're going to step outside of their comfort zone. So it's like, let me do this. I always try going left. Okay, I'm giving an example. I always try to go left. Every time I go left, something happens. Something doesn't work out for me. Maybe for once, I'll just try going right. Let's see what happens. What else do I have to lose? I've always tried going left. Let me just try going right. So when this masculine makes a decision, they're going to do something that's out of the ordinary for themselves. It's like, if I was somebody else, what decision would I make at this point? Let's do that. Let's see what happens. What do I have to lose? Because they feel like they have lost so many things. It's like, now if I make a totally different choice or a totally different decision, or the way I handle a situation, it's like, it's fine because I've lost so much already. What's the worst that can happen? This is a thing that divine masculine does that helps them with the transformation. I see here that yes, it's been a little bit of a delay, but this is the thing that will make divine masculine go, It's like they're going to rethink things. Once they see the result of this sudden change or whatever they try to do differently, it's like, let me try something else new. Let me try to do something else differently and see what happens. But I feel like that has a lot to do with being guided by the divine. Rather than making decisions that they've always done because they felt like that was the right decision, there's something about this inner guidance that they'll listen to. At the time, they won't realize it, but they'll feel like, maybe I should do this. Like, I have a gut feeling, maybe I should try something different, try something new. And when they do it, there's going to be a change. So let's see what else in this reading. I see something about when they see divine feminine, so this is a little bit up ahead, they're going to have a different, their view of you. It's like they have this whole new, they respect you in a different way. It's like they really admire how you handled everything. They know it's been tough. They know it's been rough. They know that things have not been the way that they should have. Like they know that you guys could have had a good life together, but there was a lot of things that they held back in. And I see here that they really admire and respect your love. The way that you handled it, the way that you shared your love with them. There's something about other people respecting you. So there could be like their family members, their friends, people liked you. And if they didn't meet you, they heard good things about you. This transformation is going to give divine masculine this different view about how your relationship could be. It's like if divine feminine and I were to meet or to talk to each other now, what would it be like? They're not sure how it will be like on your end, because if you two haven't talked to each other, they know that you have grown, right? That there's this, you were mature then, but they feel like you have this new maturity, this new you. They can sense that there's something different about you, and it has to do with the energy, right? But it's like, how will I handle it? How would I be able to it's something about like you two coming together now, it's like, how would I react to certain things? How would I be? It's like their mind is like rethinking things about how things were done in the past, and based off of how or who they will become. So this is up ahead, right? Who they will become is like, how will I handle things now if I were to, you know, talk to or be with Divine Feminine. So this is a reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. And thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Bye.